Self-practice 5.9, question 2. The diagram on the right shows a pattern of a spider web. The perimeter of each semicircle follows a geometric progression, smallest radius r, and each subsequent radius increases by 40%. So it's a bunch of semicircles put together with the smallest semicircle with r as the radius, and every semicircle the radius increases by 40%. So we can say 140% increase, or 140% of the previous radius. Okay, because it increases by 40%. So originally it's 100%, 100 plus 40 is 140%. Okay. Oops. Let's look at A. Form the first three terms of perimeter of semicircle. Okay. So the formula for perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. Semicircle means we have to divide it by 2. So we divide the 2. Okay, basically we divide by 2. So we get pi r. So the radius of a semicircle, the perimeter of a semicircle is pi r. Okay. First, let's try to look at the progression of radius. The first radius, they already say, first radius is r cm. The next radius is 140% of the initial radius. So 140% of r. 140 over 100, we can simplify it. We can say this is 1.4 r. And then the next radius will be 140% or 1.4 of this 1.4. So 1.4 times 1.4. 1.96 r. Okay, because 140%, 140% and so on. So every radius will increase by 40%. Okay. Now we can find the first three terms for the perimeter. Okay, since we already have the r, the radius of the first three terms, we can easily find the perimeter. Perimeter is just pi times r. So pi multiplied by these radiuses. So it's just pi r, pi times 1.4 r, and pi times 1.96 r. This will be our first three perimeters of our semicircles. Done. Okay, the next one. Find the total length of semicircle if the spider web has 15 semicircles. Each radius is 2. Okay, so we need to find the sum of 15 semicircles. So S15. So the formula is A Rn minus 1 over R minus 1. This is question B. A will be the first perimeter, which is pi r. R will be, okay, R we need to find. So R will be T2 divided by T1. So let's just do it here. Pi times 1.4 r divided by pi r. Cancel, 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 cancel. R is just 1.4. Power 15 minus 1 over 1.4 minus 1. Okay. Since they said radius is 2 cm, we can sub this 2 into our r here. Then we type the whole thing in our calculator. So pi times 2 times 1.4 power 15 minus 1 over 1.4 minus 1. Oops. parenthesis not balanced. Oh, okay, we have one extra here. Okay, so the answer is 2427.9 cm. This will be our total length. If you want to convert this to meters also can. So you can say 24.28 meters. Done. Or you can leave it as centimeters also, no problem. Anything will do lah. That's it. Done.